Hip hip hooray, we have a great person coming before us today that you all are aware of. In my view, he's a godly man, as he exhibited during the table topics. He is a well-disciplined person. He's also, in my view, extremely efficient. He's a distinguished member of the South Orange County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and he's fresh back from a camping trip, Adventure Princess at Calico Ghost Town, whatever that is. But today, to present to you about Red Boy is Todd Badley.
Survival is our most basic instinct. It unites us all. Before Mark became a success in the financial district in Boston, he was a California beach lifeguard. After lunch one day, Mark was returning to his beach chair, and across he saw on the jetty 3 men. A splash of water, no men. He's looking, he sees 3 heads bobbing up and down in the water, jumping, swimming, out. He reaches the men after what seems like forever. His lungs are breathing, burning. There's only one man. Swimming up to that man, he notices this man is very large, powerful, thrashing about, clearly outside of his own instincts. Remembering his training, Mark puts the red buoy in between him and the thrashing man. And yet the man does not reach for the buoy. He doesn't see the buoy. He is so caught up with his need for survival that he has ignored his salvation. Keeping again with his training, Mark swims up just a little closer and pop, right in his nose. Instant reflexes, the man grabs a hold of the red buoy and up pop 2 more heads. Mark circles around and gathers the 2 limp bodies. Again, what seemed like forever, swimming toward shore and safety and the firmness of the sandy beach. He and the other 3 men, lying, gathering their breaths, began to talk amongst themselves. And it was then that Mark began to understand that the man who had been thrashing about was the father of the 2 sons. Now, just as a father might become so focused on his own need for survival as to ignore the interests of his own sons, how much more should we have an expectation about how customers, employees, vendors, managers, companies, and markets who treat each other in times of difficulty. And we all need a red buoy in our life to help us be lifted up and buoyant and protected. Because we're all human beings, and our need for survival is basic. So I encourage you to remember that at the end of the day, when we do pass through from this life to the next, that God is our buoy. And we shouldn't be so caught up on our need to be surviving in this life. We need to maintain our instincts and our focus on each other so that we can lift ourselves up in the next. Thank you.
Thank you.